Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Happy release day. I've made some coffee. I don't know why I chose to drink at that exact moment. It kind of broke the tension. Whatever. I made some coffee. I didn't even take the time to put in contacts because I want to open this box because I love supplemental sets. This is EVERFEST, ladies and gentlemen, and we're just going to dive right in. I have been so excited to get my hands on this. I love supplemental sets. I said that at the open like 25 seconds ago, and which meant that I loved Crucible of War. It was my favorite set by far for Flesh and Blood, and I have a feeling that with all of the amazing things that are happening with this set, that this will now become my new favorite set, but we will find out together as we open my very first box of Flesh and Blood EVERFEST. The old supplemental set. It's got the nice little pop top, big like circus background. What, like a big top? That's what it's called. It's the big top circus. Let's do this thing. These are, man, I'm really excited to dive into all of these. I'm gonna leave them in the box because I just think it's pretty. As my son screams in the background, hey guys, we've been stuck at home in ice and snow where I am, which is honestly like kind of nice to be hanging out and all that, but it does mean that there may be background sounds while I open up some beautiful EVERFEST paper booster packs. I don't know if you guys saw this, but I don't even have to like do this thing anymore. I don't have to do that. Oh, it's so wonderful. Oh, my heart is so happy. I don't know if you saw, but Tolarian Community College, the professor posted a video where he opened an entire box and went through and tried to like mess with the packs. I am going to take up his challenge and try to mess with my own packs as well. Ride the Tailwind, a cool card that wasn't spoiled that I really enjoy. Wild Ride, a card that I think might be cool. Steadfast, also a really cool looking card as well. Steadfast is an instant for Guardian, which I don't think they've ever had instants before. Rotary Ram, really solid for the old Mechanologist, one that I think I'm going to be playing a little bit more of because there's some really sick looking combos now in Boost Dash and Boost Mech. Timidity Point, I actually didn't read this card. When it hits a hero, attacks they control, lose and can't gain Dominate during the next turn. That actually might be incredibly good going forward. Drowning Dire, a card that just straight up looks like some of that old school Magic stuff. If you've played or created an aura this turn, it gains Dominate. That is incredible. Holy crap, why didn't I not read this card? When it hits, you can put a non-attack action from graveyard on the bottom of your deck. What? That is incredible for Chain. Holy crap, man. We have Veiled Intentions, an Illusionist that says the next attack action card you play this turn is Illusionist in addition to its other card types and gains +3 Phantasm, and when this is destroyed, draw a card. Holy crap, that is like a strictly better Phantasmify, right? I think that's a strictly better Phantasmify. Oh, and we start off with a Foil Majestic Tri-Shot. Holy crap, what a way to start. Tri-Shot, you can activate your target bow you control 2 additional times. Gosh, this card is really cool, and the art is fantastic. Shout out to the artist who, Bima with Pencil. Oh, there you go, Bima with Pencil. I was going to say I can't read it because I have my glasses on. I'm like an old person. We hit the Smashing Good Time and the Oath of Steel Majestic. Wow, a double Majestic pack. Ooh, look, there is some whitening on this card. That's a bummer, but that's okay. This is a card that I actually was toying around putting into a Kasai deck and sort of decided against it, I think, for right now. I haven't decided. This, by the way, is the Carnival slot. Kind of just decided not to run that card, but I may come back to it. If I tear it like this, does that, no, that doesn't really put pressure because you can push the cards down a little bit more. Yeah. Man, I love these paper boosters. I'm just going to say it. These paper booster packs, new favorite thing. Never want to open a plastic booster again if I can avoid it because those feel way better. Ride the Tailwind. We got the Macho Grande Blue, which I think the blue is the one you'd really want to run because you can pitch it as well. Twin Twisters, another card for Ninja that wasn't originally spoiled. Twin Twisters, a beautiful looking card and already has the natural go again. The yellow I think is going to be really good as well. Wax On, a defense reaction, which is just so awesome. Master Morita, that is so cool that they just like straight up used the line. Used the line from the movie. That's funny. Shrill of Skull Form, the card that I freaked out about, another Veiled Intentions. When I saw this card, I lost my mind in that original pack opening. That card was incredible. We've got Pyroglyphic. Why did I stumble on Pyroglyphic? Protection, a card I thought about, but I'm not sure I would run. Maybe in a mirror, and that's, again, one of those things. Then we have a foil Ride the Tailwind. Foil, I have my lighting a little different, but there's the pop. You can get a little bit of the pop. And then we have a Talisman of Cremation, a really cool card. Spoiled by Garbage Andy, I think, spoiled that. And then the Rune Blood Incantation. I need a rare slot because I didn't pull... that's not true. I pulled a rare right there. I was going to say I didn't pull a rare in the open there. I should reorganize these in the way that I normally do things. There's my rares. There's my foil. There's my son in the background going, ah! My son, he must have been excited for EVERFEST too because he woke up at 5 and just went, wow! Like until someone got up. And so I got up and I made breakfast. And it was a delicious breakfast. And now I'm opening a box. Steadfast. We've got that red Wild Ride. Attacks for 6. Bare Fangs. Really cool art on Bare Fangs. I was looking at this one on the gallery. Just loved this art. That art is incredible. Payload. Same thing. I really think they knocked it out of the park. And then we, of course, have the Timekeeper's Whim. This card, I think, is in the running for best art in the set, or most beloved art in the set thus far, based on a lot of people's feedback and comments on the old internets. Zoom in, we got the zoom in attack there, and then we have a foil high roller. Ooh, that's cool. They get the dice, the foiling on the dice is really fun. Foil high roller, the blue, and yes, we got a red high striker. I'm gonna need like a lot more of those because high striker is sick. And this card, guys, this card is freaking incredible. Is no one else excited for this card? This card is incredible. Slice and Dice, oh my god, that card is so good. Slice and Dice, incredible card. I'm not gonna like slow roll the box. I'm just gonna keep on cracking. We'll probably blow through a couple of the commons now, unless one of them just jumps out to me and I want to say something about it. Like Wax On. We got the Outland Skirmish, a card that is literally tailor-made for Kasai in a way. It's a pretty good card overall. We got Phantasmal Haze, another pretty good card. Another Timekeeper's Whim. I think the blue is great in Icelander. Pry, it's a picture of me, people said. People tagged me in it. It's a picture of me. I don't have an earring, but that's not something that... that's something I could fix. Shrill of Skull Form again, Fatigue Shot, and the foil blue Fatigue Shot there. Following up that with the Amulet of Ignition, a rare, and a Release the Tension, a card that I was like, I didn't even know this was printed until someone said Release the Tension. I was like, don't you mean increase the tension? No, it's Release the Tension. Continuing on, guys, if you've opened a box of this already, how is your experience? How has your experience been? If you've opened any product or if you've just watched the product be open, Outland Skirmish, yes, love that. I want to know what you think of it so far. I am loving these packs, and I am loving the set overall. Phantasm, when Coalescence Mirage is destroyed, you can put an Illusionist Aura card with cost 0 from your hand into the arena. Oh, that's pretty interesting. And I love that it's just a 6 for 2. That's not a rare, but it feels rare. It feels good. We got ourselves a Quicken token. Got to Read the Glide Path. Another card that I saw but never actually sat down to read. Your next arrow attack this turn gains +1. Opt and go again. Wow, that's actually really good. I bet you the red gives +3 and then opt 1, I would imagine still. Timidity Point again. And then we have a foil Shrill of Skull Form. Ooh, they put the foiling on the sword really nicely. You see that little glimmer? Healing Potion, one of those cards that I actually very much like, the potion-wise. I like Healing Potion. And then Emeritus Scolding. This one reminds me very much. I feel like if they were going to give spoiler card, and they actually did offer a spoiler card to the Professor, this had to be one that he would get, right? Deal 3 arcane damage to target hero. If it is played during your opponent's turn, instead deal 5. Holy crap, that's incredibly good. I'll be playing Emeritus Scolding. Guys, I'm so pumped for Volcor. There has to be a Volcor set this time around. I think Volcor has become my favorite. I'm just going to rip it like that. Volcor has become my favorite region, which is weird to have a favorite region. I don't know if that's something you guys have. Leave a comment down below if you have a favorite region. Volcor is my favorite region, and I want more wizard stuff. Reek of Corruption. If you've played or created an aura, then this gets, if it hits a hero, discard a card. The red attacks for 4, which is broken, busted. Got the Pyroglyphic Protection, followed by a foil Seismic Stir. This card's really good in Volda. Creates 3 Seismic Surge tokens. And then, yes, I got a Life of the Party. I love this art. This art is incredible. Sam Yang killing it with this art. I love it. And then another Emeritus Scolding right behind that one. God, I just want you to know, I bought a lot of this set. I will be opening a lot of this set, and I do worry that, like, if I open too much of it... Ooh, in the swing. Let's go. If I open too much of it, do I still have that same feeling? Yes, I will probably still have the same feeling, because this set is awesome. I think that's just why I like these sets, these types of things. Look, we got the Veiled Intentions foil. Does it only come in yellow? I think it only comes in yellow, right? I think it has to only come in yellow at this point. I can't remember. Oh, and a red Life of the Party for the foil. Boop, foil's there. And then, oh, yes, let's go. Fractal Replication. God, this card is so head-scratching and so good at the same time. I love it. Absolutely love that. So we have one foil. I'm going to switch these because I like this pile over here and this pile over there. And I'm totally covering up my awesome playmat that I'm so pumped that I actually had... Oh, there we go. I actually had some trouble deciding what playmat to run with. I was like, I should do one of the new ones, but then I've done those a lot, and so I just went back to the old faithful. Went back to the custom playmat that I had designed, and loving that playmat. I really love this playmat. I was so happy with how it looks, how it plays out. Is that a foil copper? No. I was gonna say tripping out if that was a foil copper, but this is a foil Reek of Corruption. That foiling coming, of course, on the person that is being corrupted or just sucked the life out of. Amulet of Haven Call. And yes, we got ourselves another Majestic, and this one's a good one. Microprocessor. Microprocessor makes me want to play Data Doll again. I tried Data Doll one time, and that's all it took. It wasn't bad. It's just that it didn't end well for me. I'll just put it that way. I don't know if I played that one on camera or not. Wow, that pack, I did not open that well at all. I think I'm still going to do the back 3 pull technique. Wild Ride, Twin Twisters, Pry again. There's me on a card. No, it does come in blue. Look, guys, we just got three yellows previous to this one. We got the Fatigue Shot, Foil Drowning Dire. Ooh, a beautiful cold foil Potion of Ironhide. Look at that. This is an interesting one, too, because you can just establish this, destroy it, and then make all of your stuff easier to defend with. I feel like there's a lot of people that are like, these potions, man, these potions are really tough. They're not playable. But this one really could be. You just establish this, and then when you need it, you pop it, and it buffs everything, all your attacks. If you play an attack-heavy deck, this may be one for you. And that is a beautiful-looking Potion of Ironhide cold foil with the T-Bone right behind it. This is where I put the stacks. I gotta put a sleeve on some of these things. I didn't bring my sleeves out. I was so excited to just crack a box that I forgot to grab sleeves. Whoops. We'll do it in after the fact. We'll do it in post. We got Macho Grande, Twin Twisters, Wild Ride, Ride the Tailwinds, the old Rotary Ram, Drowning Dire, Veiled Intentions. That's not the foil because this is the foil. Thunderquake. Thunderquake is a card, one of the cards that has Heave in this set. Heave is a cool mechanic we should talk about at some point. But right now, I want to see what else is in the pack. Smashing Good Time, and then another Thunderquake in the back. In the back of it, I do think it's a really cool idea to have like a mysterious carnival slot. I think that's a really interesting idea for packs. It makes things a little bit more, I guess random is the right word. It could be anything. You could do anything. I need more Timekeeper's Whims. That's what I need. Like blues. I feel like I'm going to run the blues. It could be anything at any point. Ooh, yes, a foil Slice and Dice. I know that's not like the biggest hit. It's a rare, but I love that card. I think that card's incredible. And so if I can get foil playsets of it, I'm going to run it. And then, yes, 100 wins. I need more 100 wins as well. Because 100 wins is just a boss card. But it is totally nerfed by the card I pulled right before it. Amulet of Echoes absolutely destroys the idea of 100 wins. Also, Amulet of Echoes absolutely destroys Benji. If you were thinking that Benji OTK deck is going to be like crazy, play Amulet of Echoes in your deck and their turn is over. Or at least discarded. Bare Fangs, we got the Wax on, the Shrill, the Timekeepers. Is there a red? Does the red exist? I need to find the red Fatigue Shot. We got a foil Steadfast popping out there. Ooh, and a Talisman of Warfare. This is another interesting card. This destroys the cards in arsenals, and this would be really good for UPF, defense in UPF, and Slice and Dice Blue. So I built a Kasai deck, and I did a couple of iterations like I do. I build the deck, and this is my process. I build the deck like preliminary. I just kind of throw the cards together. After I build the deck, I go in and I tinker with the deck, and then from there, whoa, a foil Majestic Cash Out. How cool. A card I'm not sure I'm going to really use a ton of because I need to figure out like what I care about silvers for. And a blue High Striker. That's fun. And then followed by a High Roller. So I build the deck, then I go back after I've kind of thought about that first iteration of the deck as I'm building it. I go back and I distill it down into the essentials, like a core plan or like the core cards after I've kind of built the deck the first time and thought about it and messed around with it. Of course, I build all my decks on FabDB because it's just easier to put them together very quickly on the old FabDB, and then I can go into the testing thing. Payload, foil Payload. This card's incredible, by the way. If you boost it, it just gets Dominate. So 6 with Dominate. Super good. And yes, pick a card, any card. I actually really want a playset of these so that I can just play it. I just play it out there. More 100 wins for me is great. I want to play pick a card, any card, and just get that pure value. I think it would be hilarious. Also might be interesting to play the blue and Icelander. If you play the blue and Icelander, is that fun? I don't know. I mean, it might be fun for me. I don't know if it's fun for my opponent because they could just lose a card. But it could be interesting. Timidity Point, we got the foil Blade Runner. That's a little shiny. We've got a Talisman of Recompense. Talisman of Recompense is an interesting one. Gives you extra resources. And a Rain Razors comes in for the Majestic hit. Arrows have +2 while attacking. I'm going to rearrange these so the foils are there, and then these are right here. Here are our foil Majestics. Here's our normal Majestic stack. And we're 2/3 of the way through the box. God, I'm going to have so much fun opening all of these boxes. If you want to see another box opening, check out like later tonight, literally later tonight. There's more boxes that I've purchased. And I'm going to get together with my friends, a variety of people actually. It's going to be like a wonderful little variety stream. We're all going to open boxes together. Potion of Luck and then Rolling Thunder. This card, I'm not going to lie to you. This card is actually incredible for Brute. It's pure upside. Even if you just play this out, get 1, it's still a benefit. It's pure upside right here. The only thing it doesn't do is trigger, like, Intimidate. I am noticing, I don't know if you've noticed this, there's definitely been some whitening on a lot of these Majestics, and it may just be to this box, to specifically this box. The packs seem fine, maybe a little jostled, but nothing too bad. I'm curious also to see if that is consistent wear damage, or if it's, because sometimes you just get a box that has had that, and that's even with the normal plastic packs in previous sets. Like I once, there it is, Timekeeper's Whim Red. I once got a box of WTR that was like all of them were nicked, like every card, and I think it literally just a printer error. Fatigue Shot, another Potion of Iron Hide, and then there's the old Thunder Quake. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we basically hit all the spice. I think we might get another Majestic, but we've hit a lot of the other like kind of things that you would expect, I would imagine. And I haven't seen any of those fancy like extended art cards. There's a silver token. I kind of want these silver tokens set out aside, but I'll put it in the big stack. So, as I say, we get the High Striker. Is this foil too? It's a foil extended art High Striker. Look, if I was going to get a foil extended art something, I'm not going to lie, I kind of wanted it to be a High Striker because I am totally playing this in Kasai from now until the end of time. That is going right there. Pick a card, any card, and Pierce Reality. A really cool looking card. Look how cool Pierce Reality looks. Card is incredible. So I think with that hit, we probably hit all of the spice in the box. We've got a cold foil, we've got a foil extended art High Striker, and now everything else is just for the enjoyment of these cards. But maybe not. Maybe we find something else exciting, like a Timidity Point foil. Oh no, we do have another Majestic. Bingo coming across. Bingo's a fun, interesting card. And this is an interesting one as well, because this one is a one of. Haze Bending is not in a cycle. It's a Spectra. It's an aura, I should say. And it says once per turn effect, when Haze Bending or another token Illusionist Aura is destroyed, you just create Spectral Shields. This costs nothing to play, and we don't have, prior to this, we didn't have any zero-cost auras, Spectras that could be played, and that opens up some interesting like combo possibilities for Prism, which can now just fundamentally be built in different ways, and that's something that you couldn't say before because the lack of just overall cards. That's our first even bigger than that, which is kind of fun. And there's a Rune Blood incantation back there. That's why I love these kinds of supplemental sets. As it looks like there's only, what, 4 packs left? Supplemental sets are so fantastic because they can fundamentally change how you look at a class, how you look at a hero, what you do with that hero. And as someone who plays this game and loves to tinker, I guess I play it more casually than some, I would imagine. But I love to tinker with things. This is the kind of thing that just makes me excited to get back into deck building. It's like a set like this, Talisman of Balance, and another Illusionist Aura, Passing Mirage. This is another one that's not in a cycle. Beautiful looking cards too. Your first Illusionist attack each turn loses and can't gain Phantasm. This is an incredible card as well. All right, we have, after this one, we've got 2 packs left, and I'm going to play a little game alongside of you. You get to pick. You'll get to pick, but let's burn through this one, and then I'll pose the question to you, and then you can make your selection. We've got a foil T-Bone. We've got an even bigger than that, and oh, what? Wait a minute. How have I gotten this many Majestics? Is that normal? Holy dude, that's a great one to get. Mask of the Pouncing Lynx is incredible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Majestics, and this is incredible. Well, all of these packs, who cares about picking between these two? But I'll let you make the choice. If you had to choose, do you want the left booster pack or the right booster pack? Okay, make your choice. Put the comment down below. Do you pick left or right? Which do you think is going to be the better pack? Has the better pull in it? Are you ready? This is the left booster pack. So if you picked left, you selected this pack. Okay, and if you think that the left pack is the winner, let's find out. Coalescence Mirage, Bad Beats, Reek of Corruption. We've got that Pyroglyphic Protection, Read the Glide Path. We have a foil Bear Fangs, so a foil common Bear Fangs, followed by the old Amulet of Oblation. And what is going on? Dude, these Majestics, the Majestic slot has been upped. Hey, if you picked left, you got yourself a Majestic Tri-Shot. That is a lot of Majestics in a box. Is that normal? Is this really that normal? So if you pick the right pack, this is the right pack. Let's see what was in the right pack. It can't be better than a Majestic in the close, right? At this point, I think there's no way there's something else crazier because it's just, that's too many things. Ooh, we did get a foil Pry, and I am super pumped about that because this is a card that looks like me. And so foil Pry. Oh, and a Life of the Party. I'm a big fan of Life of the Party. And a Release the Tension in the close. So in conclusion, we have a Tri-Shot. We have Mask of the Pouncing Lynx, Bingo, Rolling Thunder, Rain Razor. See, there is a little bit of whitening up there. Microprocessor, I think that's dust, but there is a little knock right there. Fractal Replication, I'm super pumped for. Oath of Steel. We have a foil extended art High Striker. We got the old Tri-Shot foil that we opened with, and then a foil cash out, and then our cold foil for the box was just a nice little Potion of Ironhide. Beautiful little card. If you enjoyed this opening, if you want to see more, leave a comment down below. Make the number go to the other number. And as always, everybody, thanks for watching.